That's all done, all rubberized, all preserved for the next 40 years, and I'm happy with the way that turned out. Great deal. Eastwood rubberized encapsulator stuff, would recommend. Definitely do that again. I'm at a point where everything's out and I have most everything I need to go back in. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to pluck the motor back into the chassis and just like this, and then kind of run the wiring loom from there. I think I can kind of see where the engine's at, where everything needs to go. Then I think that I stand a good chance of doing the best to clean up the best I can to clean up that wiring loom, get everything kind of where it needs to be, and just make the engine bay look a little bit nicer, a little bit cleaner in there. Good idea to hide your bolts. That way when you need them, they'll be right where you hit them at. It's almost like I'm getting good at this. A lot easier without the transmission in there, of course, because you don't have to fight getting that point lined up. But yeah, both the little doodads. These are the engine mounts I made out of square tubing and some 1.5 inch pipe, I think, schedule 40 pipe or 125 wall pipe, and cut these plates out on the plasma cutter. The polyurethane stuff is shackle bushings for the back of a truck off of eBay for like 10 bucks or something like that. Everything on eBay costs 10 bucks to you. Alright, gonna get this wrapped up, and you're gonna get in the garage and have the AC on because it is just ridiculous. It was 100 and now it rained, and now everything's just wet and hot. So got this poked back in and kind of ran the wires where I kind of know stuff needs to end up at, and we've just been kind of trying to tuck it away. Not, you know, it's not going to be a wire tuck. I don't care. The wires can show, that's fine. There's wires on an engine, but just I didn't want it as rat's nesty looking as it was, where it had all the different colors. You know, at least we got everything now stuck in to a loom of some sort, and it's all kind of nice and neat. And we ran a bunch of stuff through the fire, through this fender well, all the stuff that's going to go down to the turbo and stuff like that. And I might get rid of this octopus thing that I got going on there. I kind of like it, but it's kind of unsightly, so maybe I'll just go with like these little, like these guys here, and just put a couple, like a hot and a positive and a negative on the inside of the fender over mill, right about mill. And yeah, it might look a little cleaner. I don't know, I'm not really sure yet. I'm just kind of like pulling everything back up, starting to plug back stuff back in, and I need to do a deal with the pressure, the pump. I got a pressure reducer kit which actually changes how much pressure is flown into these guys here. The LS pump puts out a ton of pressure. I want to say it's around 1,000 psi, and I don't think my hose is rated but for like 350. but it's been holding, it's been making it. However, I want to knock that pressure down, so I'm going to throw that kit in there. The other thing I'm doing is I'm starting to reassemble stuff, and I'm kind of like, I'm in reassembly mode, and I haven't really thought stuff out as well as I probably should have, and I'm just worried that if I let myself run on reassembly mode at like full blast, I'm gonna outrun myself and get myself all tangled up in a mess that I don't want to deal with because I forgot to do something that I probably should have done first or whatever. So I'm gonna use changing out this pressure thing as an excuse to kind of tap the brakes a little bit and kind of think through what I'm doing, make sure I'm doing everything the right way, doing it well, and that it's sound and thought out. So yeah, so we'll do a video on how to reduce the pressure in your LS pump